Yeah, Lou, I'm here at Mickler's Landing, and take a look at the dunes. We couldn't really show you this an hour ago when it was dark. Now the sun is up, and you can really see the erosion here. I've been told by folks that come here often that this is actually the old sand dunes that were originally here. This is the new sand that was put onto the dunes as part of the St. Johns County Dune Restoration Project. But you can see this is about as tall as I am, and I'm told that this used to be closer to the water, of course, about 5 feet closer to the water. So if I was able to lay down on the sand here, this dune would be completely over top of me. So you can just see how much was eroded away. And I just want to take you around. Of course, we're also seeing some debris that was washed up onto the sand here. We have a boardwalk here, and I'm actually told that that is from Tropical Storm Ian. But it just gives you this area and the impact this area sees when we do get tropical storms. Now, I have an interview here for you guys. A man, his name is Bucket Bob. He actually tells me he comes down here every day, he told me, to clean up the beach. He lives in the area, and he gave me some insight into what this area looked like before and what damage we're seeing from Tropical Storm. So I have him here with me. Bucket Bob, tell me, you've been out here cleaning up most of the morning. Well, you arrived here about an hour ago. Talk to me about the damage you're seeing. Is it surprising?
No, it's not surprising at all. This is typical of when we have storm systems. We have all these grasses that come from the guana on the other side of A1A. And then we have, of course, the movement of sand that's been taken back out. We've had a dune nourishing and rebuilding project go on, and all that's kind of been erased. You see stuff here behind you that was buried under the sand, and now it's exposed. So it gives you an idea how much power water has to move everything that man puts in place.
That is a good point. Bob and Bucket Bob out here cleaning up, doing it on his own, volunteer, just on his own intuition. So we thank you, Bob, for being out here.
For 6 years.
Yeah, we thank you for being out here and cleaning up. And I do want to show you what he was talking about. These poles, these concrete poles that you see standing up, he told me that these were under sand. So you can just see how much was eroded away. These completely exposed now. They're about up to my shoulder. And that just gives you an idea of how much erosion Mickler's Landing saw from Tropical Storm Nicole. I'm going to toss it back to you in the studio, reporting Atyia Collins, First Coast News, on your side.